Hey everyone, welcome back to the blog. I'm Alicia and this is Brian over at Weber Automotive. And in this week's video, we are talking about when should we not be getting our car repairs done at the dealership. So there's several different reasons that Brian's going to tell us about today. And Brian, I'd like to go ahead and just turn it right over to you.
Thanks, Alicia. Yeah, so actually the only reason you do want to go back to a dealership, quite frankly, is for warranty work. If there's a warranty or a recall, you've got to go back to the selling dealership or one of the same type of franchises. Other than that, independent shops can offer you much better customer service, better warranty, better pricing. So one of the things that independent shops can do versus a dealership, we can buy parts from anywhere. We can source them from any cabinet we want. Whereas dealerships have to get it from the OEM. Cadillac dealership, for example, it's got to come from Cadillac. The aftermarket sells all the same parts. You can get those. And in some cases, you can actually get the replacement part that's been improved and updated because there was a problem with the first design that the car was built with. The aftermarket's discovered that there was an issue with it, so they've improved it, redesigned it, and that's what's being sold. So in many cases, you can get a better part for less money from the aftermarket than you can from the OE. And again, I know our warranty's far better than a dealership warranty, so you get a better warranty as well.
So Brian, right now on the screen, we're seeing some pictures of your team members over at Weber Automotive. And I want you to tell me, what does this have to do with the topic at hand?
Oh, it's a big deal. It really makes a huge difference. So if for our regular customers that come in, not only do we get to know the customers and what their intentions are, how they like to maintain their car, we also get to know the car. So we know what to look out for. If there was something that we discovered on the last visit that, you know what, this really isn't a big problem yet, let's keep an eye on it. We'll know that the next time the car comes in to take a look at that and see, well, it's about the same. It's not getting worse, or yes, it's getting much worse. Time to do something about it. So for example, we get to know the customer, what their intentions are, what their desires are with the car. We get to know the vehicle. So ultimately what that means, we can keep it running more reliable, safely, longer for less money in that scenario than you can otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's one more thing that I can think of. When you come to Weber Automotive and you have some car issues, they're going to help you through it. They're going to fix them for you. But if you go to the dealership, they could say, well, you just need a new car, right? So that's something you're not going to do. And that's a pretty big deal.
That's never going to happen. And we've seen that multiple times over the years where somebody will come in for a second opinion and they were told to replace the car. It wasn't worth fixing, just buy a new car. That's really, really unfortunate that happens, but unfortunately it does. We will evaluate every car when it comes in, whether or not it makes sense to keep putting money in the car and continuing to drive the car and how much life it's got left in it realistically. Give that information to the customer. Some people are really attached to their car and they love it and they want to keep it. Other people they might get to the point in the time within the ownership and go, you know what? I'm really kind of getting an itch for a new car. Does it make sense for me to do that now? So that type of dialogue that when we have a relationship really helps out, but we're never going to push somebody into a new car when they don't need to. The dealerships often.
Right. Because then it makes sense. The dealerships, they sell cars, so they would want to sell some more cars. So if they see an opportunity there, they might take that. But the relationship that people and all of your customers can have with their mechanics over at Weber Automotive helps them through that process and lets you know exactly what you need and doesn't try to step over anything or make it unclear what's going on for you. So if that's you right now and you know you have some stuff going on and you're ready to bring your car over to Weber Automotive, you definitely want to give them a call. You can ask any questions. You can schedule an appointment. If you are just curious about the services that they offer to see if they can help you, make sure you're checking out the website, weberautomotive.com. You'll be able to have all of those questions answered and check out our weekly blogs where we answer similar questions like this. Thanks so much, Brian.
Thanks, Alicia.